Morning all, tcDetects out again. We are back on my newest permission, also my local permission, or nearest to my house. So we're going to hit this again. We're going to hit to the left of the footpath and see if we can pick up the trail of any other Roman evidence after the massive oyster shell last time. I'm also, as you can see, sporting the new Arch MD t-shirt. Thank you very much, Mr. Sadler. And also using the Lewinner wireless microphone here. I've no idea how good this is going to be, but it was like 65, 66 quid, so I figured I'd give it a whirl. And first signal here, bit scratchy, and we just flicked it out from that hole there, so about 4 inches down. You can just see the round shape here. Not sure if it's a button, coin or otherwise. It's got a shank on the back, so some form of button. And the next signal was down here. It was very close to the surface, so I kicked the top of the clod off with my foot and this flew out, which looks like some form of button or coin. No, shank looks like a coin. Let me try and clean that up and see if it is a coin. Might not be. Well, it was briefly exciting when it appeared like this. See the gold on it, and as I clean more you can see one, it's tarnished, unlike gold would be, and there is a central area there where the shank for this gold gilded button would have been. So, button number 2. And next up is a total surface find. It's a little blue glass bead. I don't think there's any age to it. It looks too uniform. I think it's made on a machine. There you go, blue glass bead. Very clear signal here, it's, near the surface, very loud, probably trash, but we'll find out. The line is fantastic, so probably a ring pull. Let's check it out. Well, not a ring pull, but it is a rather large washer type thing. Or maybe the part of a handle, maybe. Anyway, what it isn't is particularly old or anything historically interesting. This one is decent, but it keeps moving. So, I'm not sure, we'll find out. Let's have a look. And the answer is a tiny little round button. Is that 3 for today so far, buttons? Killing it again on the buttons. For those who watched the last video, it's just down on that corner where that bush is that I picked up the oyster shell last time. Also around here I've got a hell of a lot of buttons, and just to add to my collection is button 4 for the day, the first 4 holo of the day. And we are definitely in button alley. I think I mentioned last time on the last video that I thought maybe somebody lost clothing or something around here because there's so many buttons. Here are 2 surface buttons, neither of them are actually metal. So that's one, and that's 2. So 2 non-metal 4-hole buttons, just to add to the collection. Could break my button record today. Literally turn around and there on the ground behind me is another of the non-metal buttons. That's 3 in, I don't know, 5 feet of each other. Another reasonable signal down here. See what that one is. And the answer on that one is what looks like an old penny, maybe something like that. Give it a clean, see if there's anything on it. Yeah, it definitely looks like an old penny. Not easily identifiable because my squirty bottle's not working properly. I will clean it at home, see if there's anything on it that picks it up, but pre-decimal penny of some description. And next up is this. It's near the surface, about an inch down. Ear blowing off a signal, almost didn't dig it, I thought it was trash. It seems to say K81, something like that. And I'm right next to an old telegraph pole. I have a feeling this might have been like a telegraph pole identification plate or something in the past. there you go, interesting. More recent history, but history nonetheless. And this is an odd one. It's near the surface. Kind of looks a bit like a folded over coin. I thought it was just foil. You know, often find them that resemble coins because they're circular, folded over, whatever. It doesn't bend. No, giving it like a piece of foil would do. So clean it up home, see if there's anything to it. Could just, of course, be trash. And next up is from the hole in my feet. It's about 3 inches down, and it was what looks like another pre-decimal. Needs to clean up, but I'll do that later. See what it is. But yeah, that's second pre-decimal of the day, maybe third. Still far and away well behind the buttons today. Well, just about to leave the field and came across another, this one not whole, but another shard of oyster shell. So again, it's not conclusive, but perhaps more evidence of previous Roman activity, maybe. Field over there is nearer where the Roman activity is supposed to have been. Crop on it in a minute, but hopefully we'll get on there eventually. I think the button gods may now be taking the Michael. There is the smallest surface find button ever here. Look at that. 4-hole, tiny, not even metal, surface find. I think, I'll count up later, but I think I'm up 12, 15, something like that for today. Not a record by any stretch of the imagination for me, but get in there, get in there. And here's the box for the new Lewinner smart mic. So you have the usual instruction manual, warranty cards and the like there. It comes in a little Lewinner branded pouch that's zipped. I've unzipped already. Inside you have the microphone itself, a dead cat wind muff, which will probably be useful given out in the field, a little, is that a Ribena they call them, for connecting this to your belt, I assume, charging cable, which is a USB-C cable, and then also, which I believe connects to the base of the microphone itself, there is a single earpiece, which I believe is so you can actually listen to your own levels whilst you're recording and see what the quality is like. So that could be quite useful. And then the main item is this little microphone, which has got a little clip on it to attach to clothing, a lapel, t-shirt, hoodie, etc. It's the microphone element of it, which you can connect to the wind muff, and then underneath you have the charging point, which USB-C as I said, and also the place for the earphone. So there you go, a Lewinner Bluetooth wireless microphone. And for today's giveaway we have this rather fetching Rutus hat, the 2021 tcDetects diary, a Rutus lanyard, a Rutus pen, and a Rutus bottle opener stroke torch. So let's see who the winner is this week. Filter a duplicate user, see how many we get. We have 12 entries. Who is going to be the one of the lucky 12? And it's Jim Panting. Jim, congratulations. And for the next giveaway, one lucky winner will win this rather amazing tcDetects cap, a tcDetects diary, then a Rutus pen, lanyard, and bottle opener stroke torch. All you have to do is put a comment on this video to be in with a chance of winning. The winner will be announced on the next video. Good luck!